How's it going, YouTube? Chris here, my home theater. Got a brand new video for you this afternoon. First of all, before I get started on the video, I want to say thanks to everyone that watched my last video. It's been on there for a few days now. It's my final room tour of my home theater before my house sales, and it's all the kind words of encouragement that I got from everybody. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're going to have to start tearing this down, taking equipment out. So I'm gonna wait till as long as I can. The contract they're supposed to close on this house around August 1st, not before, but August 1st or after. So hopefully I'll have a little bit of time, and I've got to find me another house before the end of this month. It takes around 30 days or so to close. So anyway, get past all that. I just wanted to say thank you for the kind words on my tour and everything. But this video, what I want to do is, this is June 15th, year's already over half gone. I did a video last year, my top 10, I think, movies of 2020. I want to do a top 10 movies so far, my favorite 4K releases that I have bought, and there'll be more that I might not mention, but I don't have them. But I want to do my top 10 4K movie releases so far of 2021. And these movies are in no particular order, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. We're going to jump right into it. The first movie is Raya. Now, I did not do the premiere access on this on Disney Plus. I waited till it come out on 4K and I bought it. And of course now you can watch it for free. But I'm a physical media guy and I like it. And I figured my daughter would really like this movie. So we bought it, and I was not disappointed. To me, this was one of Disney's best animated movies they've done in a while, in just my opinion. Really liked it. The colors, the picture quality, everything was good. The sound quality was good. Just loved the disc, and I bought it. I highly suggest, I mean, if you're a physical media guy, of course, like you say, you can watch this on Disney Plus for free. But if you want a disc, and I highly suggest this, is to pick this up, and you won't be disappointed. And I was very pleased with it, and it made my top 10. So next movie, one of my favorite childhood movies, and that's Smokey and the Bandit. They had this thing coming out on June 1st, and I don't know, my local Walmart had it like 2 or 3 weeks before the release date. I was just blown away by that, but I was glad to get it. And they redid the picture on this, and to me it has a very good picture quality. They redid the sound and atmos. I was shocked at how good it sounded. Dialogue clear. I mean, you can hear a few things in the overhypes. There ain't a whole lot going on, but here and there you'll hear some stuff. But man, I'm telling you, it's just a good soundtrack, good movie. Love this movie, all-star cast. If you like these type of older movies, I highly suggest picking this up. I'm still hoping for the Cannonball runs. They released them at some point in time. I haven't heard anything. That's just popped in my head because I really like, I like Burt Reynolds, and those Cannonball runs. To me, you got Smokey and the Bandit, and I like Cannonball runs too. So that'd be awesome to have them come out also. The next movie is the Shrek 20th anniversary on 4K. Been a real big fan of the Shrek movies. I know later on the quality of the animation got a whole lot better by the time they got to the last one. But I was pleased to see that they decided to release at least the first one right now on 4K, and it was in DTSX. Excellent soundtrack. Of course, it's animation, and most of the time the animation is going to look really good. They look good on Blu-ray and 4K. They're just even more crisp and all. And just real pleased with that. And like I said, if you're a physical media guy, I highly suggest picking this one up to go in the collection. Next one I liked is the Ten Commandments. Just always been a fan of this movie. It's not exactly like they go by the Bible. It's close on a lot of things. Some things it's not close, but you know, I try to overlook some movies that don't go straight by the Bible. That's just me. But I just really pleased with the transfer. It is sounded really good to be an old film. It just had the grand epic scale to it, and just real pleased. When it came out, I wanted it. It took me a little while to find it, and I finally got it a good while back. But I highly suggest this. Like I said, these older movies, when they shoot them on that 35mm, and when they want to transfer them over to 4K, to me, they look really good. Sometimes they'll have grain, sometimes they won't have grain. It just depends on how they transfer them over. If they leave the grain in there, don't have that fake look or whatever, however you want to call it. But I was pleased with this. It made my top 10, and I suggest getting the 10 Commandments. You know, hey, if you like them type of movies, I do. And when it came out, I wanted to pick it up. The next one that I got was Speed. I know everybody was anticipating wanting this one to come out, and it was good that Fox, that they would actually release this movie, and I was glad that they did, and I picked up the steel book on that. It's just a good movie. I kind of wish that they would have. I don't think they redid the sound on this. I don't think they did an Atmos track. I can't remember. I watched it, and I thought they did an Atmos track, and somebody on Facebook commented, and I went back and looked. I hated it. I hated it and check it again before I'm talking about it. But regardless of that, man, the 4K transfer is good. It's a fantastic movie. And like I said, I picked up the steel book. I kind of like the artwork on this. It's not too bad. The regular 4K disc to me looks really good too. So I'm starting to get into a little bit of steel books. Sometimes to me the quality of the artwork looks really good. Sometimes they're questionable, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But Speed made my top 10. Love this movie. Highly suggest it if you don't have it. The next one, man, this movie is fantastic, and it's 2012. The video quality, the sound quality, this movie right here will blow you away, and I suggest it to anybody that don't have it. Check it out. And this movie, the disc, look how thick that disc is compared to some of these other discs. Just a lot thicker. I don't understand why they made it so thick. Ain't nothing real special about it. Just a thick packaging. But man, I really like this movie. And the box, the artwork, everything just looks really good on this. And this definitely deserves on the top 10. I guarantee you, depending on what else comes out by the end of the year, when I do my top 10 movies of the year, this movie, I'm about 99.9% sure this movie will be on my top 10 movies of 2021, because it's fantastic. So if you don't have it, pick it up. You won't regret it. Check it out. It'll give your system a workout. The next movie, and this one came out, I think January 1st, if I ain't mistaken. I didn't know anything about this movie, and it was expensive, and it's Love and Monsters. I didn't know anything about it. I was disappointed when I looked at the back, and it's only a DTS HD Master. It only have an Atmos track, and it was $35. And that, to me, that's a lot. I mean, I think everybody agree with me. They used to pay anywhere from $20, $28, $30 for just a standard 4K disc, and but this one was like $35. Everywhere you look, $35. But I picked it up, and when I started watching this movie, I was blown away. The movie's good. You just take that out. The movie is awesome. Even though it's only DTS HD Master, the soundtrack is fantastic. It's got low bass. It's got good sound. I really enjoyed it. Picture quality is really good. And man, pick it up. check it out. You can pick this up anywhere, and of course now that the price has dropped down some, you can get it a whole lot cheaper. Getting down to the end here, man, I was glad that they brought this one out. And that's Godzilla 2014. I had it on 3D Blu-ray and Blu-ray, and I was glad when they brought it out on 4K. This movie is phenomenal. The picture quality, man, they did good on that. The atmos track, the bass. I mean, you got a giant lizard fighting a roach, what it looks like, a flying roach and a regular roach. Man, this will give your system a workout, and it is fantastic. So I highly suggest this one. So I think y'all might know what's coming after this one. If Godzilla 2014, it is Godzilla versus King Kong. Now I just got this today, and I did a little review of the stream from HBO Max, and I was, not really happy with the stream. I loved the movie. I've already heard some other reviewers say that whatever was wrong with the stream is fixed on the disc, and I'm sure it is. So I was pleased to pick this up. Godzilla vs. King Kong. I guarantee you this movie and Godzilla 2014 will probably make my top 10 list. I might have to do a top 15 or top 20 list by the end of the year, because I know that this will probably make it too. And I know everybody has probably seen this movie and probably picked it up. Definitely highly suggest that. Man, a monkey and a lizard bigger than skyscrapers fighting. Oh boy, that's good right there. So, all right, last but not least, of course, the Indiana Jones trilogy. Not the trilogy, it's the 4-movie set. I know everybody's been wanting this movie. I've been wanting this movie. I've had these movies on VHS, I've had them on Laserdisc, I had them on DVD, I had them on Blu-ray, and now I got them on 4K. I mean, what's not to love? I know people talk trash about the Kingdom of the, I can't even know what the name of it is. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I understand that we probably should block that movie out. I still enjoy it, love Harrison Ford. It's still a decent movie, but to have the Indiana Jones movies in 4K, and I got the steel books, and that's kind of what I was talking about earlier about the artwork. These are kind of, they're questionable, but if I'm gonna pay $80, $90, $100 for movies, I mean, why not pay $10 more and get the steel books? I mean, they might not have the Blu-rays in there, but it really don't bother me, because I'm not going to be watching the Blu-rays anyway. But if you look on the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, you look right here, there's your disc for your special features. If I ain't mistaken, that's for all the movies. So you do get a special features disc with this set. It definitely made my top 10. These are awesome movies. The atmos track, picture quality, I mean, they're fantastic, guys. So I know I've been on the Facebook groups, and I've on Instagram. I think everybody bought this movie, this box set, and I mean, you can't go wrong getting that. So I mean, I know I'm gonna say it, if you haven't got it, get it. Most everybody's probably already got it. It made my top 10. It's probably gonna make the top 10 or 20. Might have to do a top 20 for the year. But I do have a few honorable mentions here. Movies that just didn't make my top 10. And it was kind of hard, even though there hadn't been a whole big wide release of a whole lot of movies, because there ain't been a whole lot out at the movies. But anyway, I got 3, 4, 5 movies here that I thought would make a pretty good, just honorable mentions here. And that's Elysium. And this movie was good. And it was in my top 10. I was getting movies out, looking back to see what come out this year, because I couldn't remember exactly everything that come out. But that movie, it was close to making the top 10. Fantastic movie, good picture quality, good sound, and you won't go wrong picking that one up, I guarantee you. And this one took me a while to find it. Spaceballs. fantastic. I love this movie. It's hilarious. It's hilarious, and man, you can't go wrong. You know, may the Schwartz be with you. You know, John Candy and all Rick Moranis. I mean, just Mel Brooks. It's genius. This movie is just genius. So it definitely made an honorable mention. There's just a few more here. The Crew's a new age. It's a crisp. I mean, it's animation, you know, and they're always going to be good. Just didn't make my top 10. Just movies kept getting pushed out, so I want to give them an honorable mention. This is a really good one to pick up if you don't have. This movie right here, Monster Hunter, Mila Jovovich. I watched this one time. It's kind of one of the movies that's like you're excited to watch it, and you put it in, you start watching it, and when it's over, you put it back on the shelf, and you might watch it again, you might not watch it again. I'm curious to see if they come out with a part 2, but as far as picture quality and sound quality, this movie's pretty doggone good. So I want to give it an honorable mention, and you can pick it up, try it out, see what you guys think. And last but not least, I'm disappointed in the movie, but I collect movies, so I bought it, had to get it, and that's Wonder Woman 1984. Man, I was so disappointed in the movie itself, but the picture and the sound was, you know, it was good. And I'm just gonna give it an honorable mention just because, you know, I'm a collector. I buy all the movies, and I ain't even gonna say I enjoyed it. I'm trying to remember if I even watched it to the end. Just disappointed, but I got it, and I'm gonna give it an honorable mention to come out this year. So that's my top 10 movies this year, guys. So far, I just thought about it today. It's June 15th, and it kind of worked out good because I could throw King Kong versus Godzilla, and of course have Godzilla 2014 in there. And then of course we got Indiana Jones that came out last week, so we was able to get those in there for right now, and we'll get toward the end of the year. We'll do and hopefully I'll be in my new house. Hopefully I have me some kind of room set up. So we'll do another run toward the end of the year, and we're gonna try to keep putting out some videos, even up till we move. After we move, we're gonna try to come up with some ideas and just try to keep the ball rolling, guys. I appreciate everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, like, subscribe, share, and we'll keep this thing rolling. And we get in the new house, and we just gonna keep trucking along. All right, well, guys, y'all have a good day.